You're not going to like this. In fact, part of you will want to click away. But before you do, close your eyes. Breathe in. Now, listen carefully. If you keep living like this, you already know how the story ends. The same routines, the same excuses, the same quiet feeling in the back of your mind that whispers, this isn't it, this isn't enough. And yet, nothing changes. Days blur into weeks, weeks into months, and before you know it, another year is gone. How many more will you waste? Open your eyes, because this is the moment where everything shifts, but only if you choose to make it happen. Most people don't. Most people wait. They wait for the right moment, the perfect circumstances. More money, more time, more motivation. But life doesn't wait. It doesn't pause. It doesn't give second chances. One day you'll wake up and it'll be too late. One day you won't be able to call your parents and hear their voices. You won't be able to make things right with an old friend. You won't have the energy, the strength, the opportunity to chase what you always said you would. And that's where regret is born. Not from failure, but from inaction. The dreams you never chased, the words you never said, the love you never fought for. Let that sink in and ask yourself, if your life were a movie, would you watch it? Would it inspire you? Would it move you? Would it be a story worth telling? Or would it just be a long, slow montage of someone waiting for someday? Because someday is the most dangerous word in the English language. It makes you believe you have more time than you do, that you can always start later, that later even exists. But the truth? The truth is that people wake up every day thinking they have time, and they don't. Somewhere, right now, someone is taking their last breath, wishing they had one more day. And you? You have today. You have right now. What are you doing with it? Think about all the things you've been meaning to do. The things that live in the back of your mind that you tell yourself you'll get to when you have time. That book you wanted to write. That business idea you keep shelving. That person you love but never told. That body you wanted to be proud of. You've been saying, one day. But when will that day come? Because if you don't pick a day, you know what will happen? You'll wake up at 50, at 60, and realize it never came. And what a tragedy that would be, to live a life you weren't fully present for. But here's the good news. The story isn't over. Not yet. And you don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to start. If you have a dream, give it 5 minutes today. 5 minutes to write the first sentence, pick up the brush, practice the skill. Then do it again tomorrow. If there's someone you love, call them right now. No, don't text. Call. Tell them you miss them. Tell them they matter. Because one day, you won't have the chance. If you feel stuck, change your environment. Step outside. Go for a walk without your phone. Breathe. Let your mind wander. If you're scared of failing, fail on purpose. Set a goal so big that failure is guaranteed. Because the sooner you learn to fail, the sooner you learn to live. If you feel lost, stop overthinking. Don't wait to have it all figured out. Just move. Take a step. Any step. Forward motion is always better than standing still. And if you think you're too busy, you're not. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. The difference isn't in time, it's in choice. Every second you're making a choice. And after this, you'll choose what to do next. Will it be another distraction, another excuse, or will it be the first step toward a life you don't want to escape from? One life. No rewinds, no second chances.